So to start this vlog off, this is a journey, you guys. This is a journey I've been wanting to go on for quite a while. When I first started my YouTube channel, I just kind of put things together and kind of created a room. When I started the journey, I didn't know if I was gonna love it. And so I didn't want to go out and spend a ton of money on, you know, a bunch of fancy furniture and all that if it wasn't something I was gonna love. Well, here I am, almost 4 years later, and I love my YouTube channel. You know, because I review makeup. I have acquired so much makeup, and I do give a lot of it away, but my biggest problem is I don't have any place to store it. So things just get piled, things get chaotic, and normally about once a month I will clean my beauty room. Well, the entire summer I have not had time to clean my beauty room. Not once. Like, we have just been going nonstop. And then my daughter moved out, which has been kind of crazy. And as I was helping her move into her apartment, you know, and she was kind of creating the space and making it her own, it kind of inspired me to do that with my own space. Because this room has become such a cluster and so disorganized, it doesn't inspire me to be here in this room filming. And that's a problem. I come home from my daughter, you know, moving my daughter into her apartment. And I told my husband, I'm like, it's time for me to do this to my beauty room. I need to remodel my beauty room. I need to fully remodel it and make it feel like the space that I need it to be. And he was on board 100%. So we've decided to repaint. We're going to put in new floor, which I'll explain to you guys in just a minute, the flooring situation. So let me kind of explain where I film. So I live in Utah. A lot of people in Utah have basements in their home. My basement is a finished basement. And there's this room that's kind of like a storage room. It's a larger room. And when I decided to start filming, I took one half of it and created a beauty room out of it. The other half is still kind of storage. It doesn't really have a floor. It's like the people that owned the house before we bought it, they stained the concrete. But I knew that in order to make the sound better, I needed to put a rug down. So we had some extra carpet from putting new carpet in our theater. And so I just kind of put it in the room to kind of calm down the echoing in the, you know, because it's concrete. You'll see it in just a minute. I'll show you. It's a mess. We have decided to put new floors down, repaint the walls, which is this color. Now it looks much lighter because the lights are on it, but this is like a tan color, like a light tan. And I want it white, like a creamy white. I want to brighten up the room. Our plan is to take everything out of the room, and then we'll start painting. And then we'll put the floor in, and then we'll kind of put the room back together. I have been all week back and forth to Ikea buying furniture that I want to put together and put in this room. I'm going to show you guys the state of my beauty room right now. But I want to start this off by saying I'm very embarrassed by it. This is not who I am. I like a clean space. And like, even my mother-in-law came down here and she was like, wow, I can't believe, like, you're clean everywhere. I'm like, I know. It's so unorganized and I have no place to put anything. And I have a lot of things that I want to put on shelves. I have things that I want to display, like all of the House of Sillage stuff that they have sent me over the last year. I want to have a space to display all the beautiful things that I have picked up or has been given to me, and I just don't have that to display. I also want to have a really pretty background with something farther behind me that kind of reflects who I am as a person. Right now I just have a wall and a side of a tree. Like, it's just, I need change. I need to make this space my own. So you guys are going to go along the journey with me. It's pretty bad. It's really bad. Okay, that's the beginning of the vlog. I'm going to turn you guys around, show you guys this crazy room, show you the chaos, and yeah, we'll go from there. So, okay, so this is my beauty room, you guys. It's a mess. It is a disaster. Of course, I need to take this trash out right there, but these are boxes I got to go through. These are boxes I have to go through. This is a wall that I used to use for my background. So when I first started YouTube, this was behind me. And then I kind of moved everything around and had the wall behind me. But I use this to kind of separate and give myself a barrier for my beauty room, which we're no longer going to use that as storage. This is all of the makeup that I kind of have just stacked all around me, which feels so unorganized, and I just don't have a lot of joy in this room. It's just a lot. Now you can see my tables. These are actually folding tables. Yeah, these are like those little folding tables. And I went ahead and put this like sticker paper stuff over it to try to make this look better. And then, you know, there's my monitor, there's my brushes. Yeah, monitor, and then we have the lights. This light over here, it used to be over here, but I had to move it yesterday to look for something. So this is the color of our walls now. And then this is going to be the color of the paint that we chose. I'm not sure what it is. My husband's got the paint can. Of course, I will share that color with you guys and share, you know, what the color is. I know it's Benjamin Moore, but I'm not exactly sure what the color is. So these are all the beautiful House of Sillage things that I have been given, and I've just had no place to display them. I cannot wait to display them. I cannot wait. I'm so excited, and I am ready for this, you guys. I am more than ready. And this is like the table that I put all of this, you know, camera stuff on and hairspray and everything else that gathers onto there. Okay, so when you walk out from my beauty room, this is the theater. And this is our basement. It has like a little kitchen, which is a great space to put all this stuff together. And I can pull all of the stuff out from my beauty room and stick it in this room, which is great. So what I've bought so far is I have these two Alex drawers right here. So this one and this one. So these are the Alex drawers from Ikea. And then this is the tabletop. So basically you just take the tabletop and it sits on top of these Alex drawers, okay? So then I have two large Alex drawers, which I put all of this together last night. It was a lot of fun. I actually enjoy it. Those are the boxes. And then I have two more smaller ones like this. So I put these together last night. So I'll basically have 4 of these, 2 of the towers, those large towers over there. And then I also bought, I gotta show you because these are the other things I gotta put together. So I bought these, which these are kind of like storage, cubicle storage. In fact, I'm gonna put a picture of them right here on the screen from Ikea so you guys can see what they'll look like. So I have to put these together. And I also got a Micke desk, which I will put an image of this desk on the screen so you guys can see what it looks like. I have to put these together. This will be something that I use in the background of my videos, and I'll have things kind of displayed on it, and that will be my background. So it will kind of sit behind me as my decor, right, if you will. And then I bought a Chester drawer, a white Chester drawer, just to kind of have extra storage. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of these together. I'm gonna start pulling stuff out and find places to stack stuff and pull it all out. But I wanna get the furniture put together so that when we're done painting, when we put the floor in, we are ready to rock and roll and put all of the furniture in there. We'll go ahead and go to the footage of me putting the Alex drawers together, and then we'll just kind of keep going along until this video's up. So there you go. So this is, well, that's my setup. So this is all of the furniture that I've bought from Ikea. This is a small Alex drawer. So you can see it right here. This is what it looks like. So I got 2 of these. And then I got a large vanity that has 2 on the side. So when my daughter moved out, I went ahead and put one of these together for her apartment. So basically the way I've done it is I've taken everything out of the box and separated all of the pieces, which is how I did it when I put her stuff together. I'm watching 90 Day Fiance. Anyway, so then I took all of these pieces and separated them into their pairs, like into their matches, so that I can put this together much quicker than having them all spread out. So it's been my experience when putting stuff together, having it organized from the gate, that is the best way. I got my Chick-fil-A drink, I got my 90 Day Fiance with my AirPods in. So now I'm just gonna put everything together, watching 90 Day Fiance, go from there, because I'm if I get this done and the other one done tonight, then I'll have like 6 more to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started and see how far we can get tonight. Talk to you guys was yesterday. I'm actually heading out today for a doctor's appointment that I didn't realize I had. So I got to drive down to Salt Lake, but I wanted to show you guys the progress that we have currently made and what the plan is. So let me turn you guys around. This is the progress. So I emptied everything out of here, got rid of all of the little storage containers that I had that was like total cluster. And kind of going through everything, got to pull all of this out. I took down most of the filming equipment, but left up the ring light because I do have to get ready today and tomorrow. I haven't really started with this just yet, but I'm working on it. We're going to start the painting process. We've got to go pick out new floors. I'm going to put new floors down, and then I got to get a big rug to kind of calm down the sound. Because this is stained concrete, and then this is just a piece of spare carpet that I had to put something down on the floor to calm down the echo. So I've got to get a new rug. I'm gonna possibly go to Ikea and see if they have a nice rug. So here is the progress that I have made. So I have half of the walls painted, and I just need to finish this wall in here. That is what I'm gonna do today. This is the only thing left I need to pull out. I just haven't pulled it out yet because I needed to use this area to get ready yesterday to go to a doctor's appointment. And so I gotta get rid of all of this today so that I can pull it all back and I can paint this inner room, get this all painted and ready to go. So my husband just pulled off the trim so that I can get farther down and into here, and then once I'm done painting, he'll put the floor in, the trim back on, and we'll be done. So yeah, this is the progress that I've made so far with the painting. That's my painting supplies. But yeah, big mistake we made is we should have primed. We did not realize how dark these walls are, and this is the color all around our house, which is the reason why we want to remodel our home, because the walls are just kind of dark. When the home was built, this was the color that they used to paint the whole entire house. I mean, you can see that I need to do more coats. I need to do 3 coats, period. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over everything that I've done so far, and then I will go ahead and put more coats on. It's gonna be kind of a mess, but it is what it is. So update on the room. We have all these elephants. That's a whole other story for a whole other day. But we've been kind of working around them, just kind of pulling them and stuff like that. But I have finished painting. I didn't get much vlogging in with the paint just because I spent hours painting, you guys. I would probably say 18 hours to paint this room 3 times because I had to do 3 coats because we should have primed. I already explained that. We should have primed, but we didn't. So this is the progress. Paint is all done. This is the new floor. So this is called, and we wanted to do something affordable down here and waterproof. And I didn't want to spend a ton of money on a fancy floor down here. I just wanted it nice, clean, pretty. It's called DuraLux. It's a waterproof luxury vinyl. It's called Piedmont Bend. That is the name of the vinyl. I'm super excited. I think the floor is actually prettier here than I thought it was gonna be. The one that I wanted, it was I'll put an image of it here on the screen because I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called, but it was out of stock for like 4 months. So this was my second choice, and I think the second choice turned out great. I'm not going to be too picky about it. I think this is really beautiful. And the way I look at it is, you kind of have to roll with the punches. We've learned that in construction. My husband and I, you know, we've flipped homes for many years. So you have to roll with the punches. Huh, Rods? Yeah, you have to roll with it, don't you? And, you know, you have to have several options because not everything is going to be available, especially with COVID and all that. So you just have to kind of roll with it. I loved the first choice, but I think this choice is great. I would say at this point, we're halfway done. Because once we get the floor in and my husband puts the trim back up along there, we got to decide if we're going to do the plugs because the plugs do stick out. I didn't want to add a bunch of extra work onto him. I painted the entire room myself because he does have a full-time job and he's already taken time away from his jobs just to do my floor, which I really appreciate it. So I didn't want to add more work on him, but he was like, Tara, you're not going to like the plugs. And he doesn't like them either because they just stick out, especially against this white paint. They just stick out. And they're brown and I don't know. He's not happy with them. So it's just a pain to have to replace every one of these, all the receptacles, and change them white for white, right? You can't, it'd be nice if you just had to replace the plates, you know, the light switch and the plate. So it's a job. It's a pretty pain in the butt, but I think we're going to have to do it. I think he's right. This one, I thought this was cute, and so I put it on, and I obviously didn't do this because I didn't know how to. Yeah, and yeah, so anyway, and as soon as this floor gets done and the trim gets put up, I'll go ahead and start moving things back into this room. Oh, Lexi decided to join in. Hey, Lex. What's up, little shizu? Lexi, what are you doing? Hi, what's up? So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys a quick update. Once we get this room done and I'm ready to move everything in, that's when all the hard work is truly going to, I mean, don't get me wrong, that 18 hours of painting, 3 coats of paint was not fun. But I just put 2.5 Men on Amazon video and just kept rolling through it. It was a long day yesterday, but putting all of this back together and then sorting through all the makeup, that's going to be the work. So yeah, this is turning out a lot better. And I'm so excited because this floor is much prettier than the ugly stained concrete. Like, this is the ugliest brown. Like, I don't understand the homeowners that painted this because I know this was like their storage room. I would have just rather it been concrete. But staining it this shit brown, like, does not make sense to me whatsoever. That's the update on the progress, and I will see you guys in the next clip. So that's it for vlog number 1. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Hopefully I will get better as the progress goes. So I will see you guys all in my next vlog. Love you. Bye.